The Wake Up Crew.
Fueled by 7 Brew drive-through coffee.
WGNS.
Boy, howdy.
This is the Wake Up Crew on News Radio WGNS. With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
And good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Wake Up Crew. I'm John.
I'm Brian.
I'm Dalton.
And we're here to, well, supposedly entertain you, but I don't think that's what we do, really. We're here to inform and entertain.
Infotainment.
Yeah, there you go. It is episode 1824. Next day out of school will be next Monday, Martin Luther King Day. And that's January 19th. And you can check out high school and MTSU basketball schedule at WGNSSports.com. How are you doing the scheduling? Are you kind of doing it like a week at a time, aren't you? Just kind of, not too much of a, like look down the road like a month from now.
Oh, so you're saying that you saw when it just said prep basketball every
yeah.
day?
Yeah. And I'm trying to set up my schedule to watch my granddaughter play. And you're really just causing me really a lot of pain. But I'm talking to Wild Bill Hockenberry. Wild Bill Hickenberry. I like that too. But anyway, we are kind of into the district play now. Mm-hmm. So we'll be there till what? In the middle of February, probably.
Which district? All of them.
All of them. Yeah, we've covered them. I had a young guy really compliment us the other day that we had gone to Eagleville and done some games and MTCS.
Oh yeah,
and
we did a lot before Christmas, and we've already got the Battle of the Borough in the books. So it's District 9 and District 10 though.
I do need to tell you something. I hate to do it on the air, but you won't yell at me.
Make your bright-eyed bushy tail.
But she's got like 10 home games toward the end of February or 8. So like from last of January to the 13th of February. So I'm going to try to work it out where I can get to some of your games.
Okay.
He hates it. Oh, me. I wanted to tell you a little something about something that kind of irritates me a little bit.
Oh.
It's kind of what's bugging me a little. You don't have to find it. It's okay.
He wasn't even trying.
You bug me, baby.
It's really, I guess I should be happy, but it really bugs me a little bit. There is an app for everything. I mean, there's literally an app for everything. You can see what you look like when you're 80. Well, I already know what I look like at 70. Why would I want to know what I look like at 80?
True.
And they have apps for like.
Do you change a lot in that 10 years?
I think you do.
I think people do.
I think you do. I think when you hit 75 is when you really start to see the age set in. Of course, some people said that to me already. But there's an app for if you're counting calories.
Uh-huh.
You can take a picture, and it'll show you how many calories are in that meal, which is pretty impressive if you ask me. But at the same time, you always got to pay for it, or usually there's no freebies.
There's a free app called Lose It, which is really good for counting calories. Now, you don't take a picture. That's not how it works. But most foods are already logged in there, so you can just search it up, and it'll.
Oh, you need to put that on my phone.
I can.
Okay.
That's what I use.
Yeah.
Instead of.
Have you started that yet, by the way?
Sort of.
I have
been
too.
as strict. I gained some weight over Christmas, but I've pretty much kept my weight off from the last year. So
when I
Christmas
came back
this year wasn't that big of a problem for me.
Well, you're on drugs.
Well, no, it's not that. We didn't really have a lot of just. There was only Christmas food was just different this year for us.
I had a lot of Chex Mix. That was my one thing, but I had lost a little. I'd lost about 7 or 8 pounds while I was having my hip replacement recovery. I went on low carb. I just said, since I don't want to get up and do anything, let's just go low carb. And my daughter went out, and I don't know how much that grocery bill. I never looked, but it had to be $5,000 or something like that because she had every kind of protein snack you could possibly think of. And I came back and lost about 8 pounds just sitting there. I wasn't even exercising. So it can be done, but I hate low carb.
It's the worst.
I hate it.
Well, you've seen the new food pyramid.
Yeah, I know.
It looks like a piece of pizza.
Yeah.
Or at least that's what I thought.
They flipped it.
Yeah, it's upside down.
It's
but
weird because it is almost the exact same food pyramid, just flipped.
Yeah, and for years, I mean, how many years? 100? You know, they've been saying this is the food pyramid. Yeah, totally turned around.
But
Wacko.
they moved the grains down,
Yeah.
and vegetables and proteins are at the top
Yeah.
and kind of equaled each other. So, I don't
We'll
know.
see. 6:17 here on the Wake Up Crew.
That's interesting.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. Sunny for today. Highs top out near 58 degrees. Winds south-southwesterly 5 to 15 miles per hour. Higher gusts possible. Tonight, clouds will be on the increase. Rain chances arrive well after midnight. Lows drop to 40. Winds remain south-southwest 5 to 15. Higher gusts remain possible as well. And then showers likely on Wednesday. I'm Phil Jensko from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now, it's 31.
Murfreesboro Funeral Home and Cremation Services.
People that come in to pre-plan their funerals and put it down in writing makes it a whole lot easier on the children at the time of their death. This is what Mama wanted. This is what we're going to do.
Visit murfreesborofuneralhome.com.
Hi, I am Tina. You never know what you may find at the Habitat Restore.
Hi, I'm Wendy. Hey, this is Rocky. You never know what you'll find at the Habitat Restore.
Shopping at the Restore. Do you want lights?
You can't believe the lights we have at the Restore.
Oh, yes, sir. We have lighting, chandeliers, pendants, flush mounts, table lamps. Just come down and take a look. Shopping at the Restore. Shop? Yeah.
We're hiring at the Habitat Restore. Stop by 850 Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard for more information.
Hi, I'm Wade Hayes, owner of Toots Good Food and Fun. I strongly believe that volunteers make a positive difference in the quality of life here in our community.
Rutherford County's Chief of Staff, Eric Hennessy, has a history of helping those in need. He's been honored with awards recognizing his pro bono legal assistance to those in need. In addition, his involvement in mission trips, service on both Main Street as well as the Discovery Center's boards, demonstrates a pattern of volunteer service to this community. Thank you, Eric Hennessy.
At Toots, we strongly believe that it's important for every one of our citizens to give some of their time and talent back into the community. And we want to honor these individuals with a Toots gift certificate good at any of our Rutherford County locations. 860 Northwest Broad Street, on Church Street in the Barfield area, in Smyrna on Sam Ridley, and Toots West on Franklin Road at Rucker Lane.
This is Wade Hayes from Toots Restaurants, and our family is just honored and blessed to be part of this community for 40 years.
Hi, this is Nick Hayes with Toots Restaurants. After 40 years, we still got them. $6.99 daily lunch specials. Stop by Toots.com and check them out.
Thank you for dining with us since 1985.
Thank you, Rutherford County.
Thank you for dining with us for 40 years.
Good food and fun. Toots. Good food and fun.
Now you can watch some of your favorite radio shows. Try Big G TV. Subscribe for free on YouTube at News Radio WGNS and WGNS Radio on Facebook and X. Local content that matters to Rutherford County.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Steve DeSager.
The NFL's wild card weekend ended with a Houston victory 30-6 at Pittsburgh. The Steelers' season ends with a 10-8 record. This was a 7-6 Houston lead to start the fourth quarter. Aaron Rodgers wound up with one fumble in the fourth, returned for a touchdown, an interception, returned for a touchdown. Christian Kirk of the Texans, who've won 10 straight, had 8 receptions, 144 yards, and a score. Star wide receiver for Houston, Nico Collins, left with a concussion. New England defensive back Christian Gonzalez is in concussion protocol. The Patriots will host Houston on Sunday for a divisional playoff game, 3 p.m. Eastern Time. Then the Rams play at Chicago Sunday. The 2 Saturday games, Bills at Denver. Then Saturday night on Fox TV, 49ers at Seattle. In the NBA, Philadelphia won at Toronto, 115-102. Tyrese Maxey, 33 points. NHL wins for Tampa Bay and Florida.
The Wake Up Crew.
Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
WGNS.
With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
You know, I failed to mention about 7 Brew Coffee, but you can wake up, swing in, and drink happy at 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee. Their lineup of coffee, tea, smoothies, and energy drinks adds up to 20,000 plus flavor possibilities. 7 Brew Coffee, cultivating kindness 1 cup at a time, serving Murfreesboro, Smyrna, and expanding throughout Middle Tennessee.
Even the banana bread.
Yeah, I heard about that. What, yesterday? That was pretty good.
Yeah,
Didn't you talk about
that's not an official menu item.
I know, but it tasted like it. It really did.
So you're into it now.
Irish cream. I've always gotten the mocha. Never gotten anything else other than I had the cinnamony one.
Cinnamon roll?
Not cinnamon roll. I can't remember the name of it now.
I don't get iced coffee often. I have to be in a real particular mood to want iced coffee. So I'll get like an energy drink or something else when I go to Seven Brew.
Or a maca nacha. Makita.
Are you okay?
What is it called?
It's a matcha.
Matcha.
A Makita? You're just making stuff up.
We're powered by Middle Tennessee Electric. New year, new goals, same bright Middle Tennessee nights. MTE keeps your home glowing as you chase what's next. More than electricity, it's good energy from MTE. And we were just talking about dieting. I don't really call it dieting. I call it a way of life.
Well, just trying to eat better.
Yeah.
You know.
Eat less.
We were talking about the new food pyramid.
Yeah.
Which
looks like a piece of pizza.
Yeah, I guess. I don't think they call it a food pyramid anymore. I can't. They're just calling it dietary guidelines.
I'm just trying to eat less. Just my intake.
Well, I'm trying to eat better, like a better quality. Because the last year while Megan was pregnant, especially.
Don't eat French fries.
I love French fries though.
Doggone it.
I'm trying to eat out less is a big thing.
Yeah.
Megan,
it's really hard for a single person though, Dalton. Like,
I mean, I get it. It's hard for two people.
You mean,
when you go to the store, you buy chicken. It's enough for four. And
I've got a chicken in the fridge right now that I've got to cook, and chances are I may make it, I may not. Yeah, that's the kind of thing.
I mean, it is. It's just even for two people, they don't sell food in two-person quantities. It's all 4 or 6 or whatever.
Right.
It's just not easy.
Well, Ashley Dawn is today's SRM Concrete Good Neighbor of the Day for being a straight shooter when it comes to home and business security needs. Ashley Dawn's going to receive flowers from Jenny Harrison and the family at Ryan Flowers Coffee and Gifts. And Dalton, who provides that information?
SRM Concrete is here building our Good Neighbor of the Day salute. Locally grown, nationally known, and proud to honor those who make a difference in our community. You can text the word neighbor to 615-893-1450 to nominate a Good Neighbor of the Day, or go to WGNSradio.com/Good Neighbor. Today is National Printer Ink Day. Day to check your printer ink, order new printer ink.
Kind of reminder.
It's a reminder. Get that printer ink together.
I need to check mine.
Yeah.
I usually wait till it's like, you can't hardly see it.
Yeah, order it ahead of time.
I get mine out and shake it up and put it back in.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I have a little toner cartridge.
Spits in it.
24 minutes after the hour of 6 o'clock.
We're visiting with a resident at Stones River Manor who has her own apartment in independent living. I see you have a whole collection of antique churns. What's the story behind that one?
Bought it at an auction. I told my husband, I said, don't go too high on it, maybe $35. And there was this guy, he kept on bidding. And my husband said, I'm going to get it. I don't care what it costs. And he kept on it. He gave $85 for it. That was a lot of money for us back then.
Learn more online at stonesrivermanor.com.
Whether it's a cough, a fever, or something you can't quite name, MMC Now makes care easy. Walk right in, get seen quickly, and your visit connects directly to your MMC doctor. Care you trust, with providers you know, with digital check-in and multiple locations around town. MMC Now is here when you need us.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic. The Wake Up Crew. Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee. WGNS.
With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
Well, we're going to talk a little education today. Y'all ready?
Oh, I was born ready.
27 minutes after the hour of 6 o'clock. Of course, I've had the privilege. I taught Brian. And I was your principal.
Really a privilege?
I was your principal, which is a real privilege. And, but...
And we're both so smart.
Okay. That may be what you think you are. Yeah. What was your lowest subject in school? What was the subject going through elementary, middle school, high school? What was your lowest subject, that you never did quite feel comfortable with? And it could have affected what you decide to do in life.
Math. It was always math.
See, that surprises me. You know, not back when you were there with me, but I mean, you seem to be.
Numbers just do not click in my brain.
You know, some people take statistics, and they struggle with that so much because it is all math. I mean, it's just all of it. I had a good teacher in college for that, and I happened to make an A in it. But if I'd had any other teacher, I'm afraid I wouldn't have done that. Now, I think you. But see, it hasn't really carried on that.
Well, here's what happened, and I got lucky. I got really lucky to be born when I was born, because growing up, every teacher I had in elementary school, they all told me the exact same thing. They said, Dalton, you need to learn math because you're not going to have a calculator in your pocket. Well, joke's on you, because I do, and I always will for the rest of my life.
That's true. They did preach that.
Yeah, you're not going to have a calculator in your pocket.
So you weren't
one.
You weren't one that could show your work very well.
No.
Yeah.
No. Even basic math, I still struggle with it, but I just don't need to commit it to memory.
Yeah, they have gone to that. What was your worst subject?
I would say math.
Really?
Yeah.
But you're so good with computers and stuff.
Well, yeah, that's a little different, but it definitely was math. And, you know, math kind of carries over into science a little bit the longer you go.
Right.
So in high school. But
so did it affect what you decided to do in life?
So I really thought I took the, I don't know exactly what they called it, but every 6 weeks you had a different course. And it was in the old ag building at Oakland, which I guess is still there. But I had, 6 weeks of shop. I had 6 weeks of this. Well, I had drafting, and I enjoyed it. I couldn't draw, but, I mean, I could use tools and draw straight lines and that kind of thing. So, I continued on and I took drafting classes, architecture classes. So I thought that's what I was going to do until I got into radio. So that would have challenged my math problems, I think.
I think math would have made it tough for you to be a meteorologist. You got to be good at math to know
it's not
weather patterns and stuff.
It's not as much math as it is science and understanding the science behind it. And yeah, there are formulas and things. So that's why math and science kind of go together. But
well, here's the thing about Dalton. To me, he was really quiet in school. I mean, maybe not in class or when he talked to adults. I mean, you couldn't really get an answer out of him. I don't know. Like with me, he was kind of shy.
I was afraid you were going to tell on me.
Well, I did.
I know.
I don't know why you'd be afraid of that. I mean, it was going to happen anyway. But he didn't communicate that well. And look what he's doing now. He communicates with everybody. I mean, it's just amazing. I think sometimes too, isn't it? The teacher you have for a certain subject can turn you off of a subject.
It makes a huge difference.
Yeah,
there's no doubt about that. It happened to me in English as a freshman.
I will say, I'm generalizing here. I'm not saying that every math teacher is bad, but what I am saying is the percentage of teachers who are hard to follow and hard to listen to and hard to learn from seems to skew towards math, in my opinion.
Oh, okay.
A lot of the teachers I had that I and it could be because I'm dumb and I can't follow math, but the teachers whose classes I struggled with the most was always math.
I've got a call from one of those teachers
yeah,
now.
right.
So math,
but now you talked about English.
Yeah.
I know when you were in 7th and 8th grade, you were really good in English. I mean, you were like, you loved that little diagramming thing. I mean, you were just like,
Yeah, and that, I got a C just because I was a male. But because I get into sophomore English and I've got like 110 average, and it's like, why are you in here? And so
did you take any communication courses?
No, there were really none of those kind of available at that point. But you were talking about math, and today's math is different than the math even Dalton grew up with. Certainly what I grew up with. Math is just so much different. I mean, it's more of those, well, if Sam had 3 apples and, had a bushel of apples that had an average of 30 in it. How many apples does he have in the, that kind of thing?
I hate those kind of questions.
Yeah.
Now,
but that's what math is now, really.
I sometimes wonder about Brian, if he had never met me, if I had not been in his teacher in 7th and 8th grade, what he would have turned out to be. Whether it had been worse or better. I think it's a little bit of both. I mean,
I think he would have been worse in different ways.
Yeah.
I can't imagine him being any better.
Well, see, the 4-H thing is what really kind of drew me down this path. And it was Bart who said to me, you should come in. Radio may be a good thing for you. I never thought about radio. Not once, but
I did.
But I was MC.
I told you. I think I made the comment. You should get into that sometime.
Maybe so. Maybe
you could MC and stuff.
Maybe that planted the seed. Well, that's what I was doing with the 4-H Share the Fun contest, and that was in 93.
And all the listeners are thinking maybe you should have picked a different career.
Well,
just kidding.
Different son.
Wow. That's going to do it. It's 6:34.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. Sunny for today. Highs top out near 58 degrees. Winds south-southwesterly 5 to 15 miles per hour. Higher gusts possible. Tonight, clouds will be on the increase. Rain chances arrive well after midnight. Lows drop to 40. Winds remain south-southwest 5 to 15. Higher gusts remain possible as well. And then showers likely on Wednesday. I'm Phil Jensko from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now it's 31.
Good morning. We had a stalled vehicle a few minutes ago. I had traffic slow go 40 westbound at Fessler's, where it's already heavy with volume in this area this time of the morning coming in from Donaldson. On 40 as you come past the airport, it's loading up pretty good right now on 24 westbound. Coming out of Murfreesboro, Rutherford County, that normal buildup on 24 west up by OHB. When you need dependable towing for a car or a big truck here in Middle Tennessee, call STR Towing and Recovery. I'm Commander Chuck. You're on time traffic.
Good Neighbor Events is brought to you by Old National Bank, the law offices of John Day, and AmeriCare Pest Control.
I've got pests, bees, buzzing rodents running all through my house. Ants chewing wood, and look, there's a mouse. I'm overrun with pests, but you're gonna be sure, safe and secure. It's the last rites for those pests. Call the best of the best to get rid of your pests.
893-7111. AmeriCare Services Incorporated. Call us today. 893-7111.
Now, WGNS Good Neighbor Events. Maybe you want to learn more about the history of our community. Well, this Saturday, head over to the one-room Ransom Schoolhouse. Anytime between 9 in the morning and noon this Saturday. It's all free. Members of the Rutherford County Historical Society will be there to share local history and answer your questions. That's this Saturday. Just drop in anytime between 9 and noon. Ransom School is at 717 North Academy Street in Murfreesboro. The Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Breakfast and Jerry Anderson Awards will be this Saturday morning starting at 9 o'clock over at MTSU's James Union Building. This Saturday morning at 9. Contact the Murfreesboro branch of the NAACP for more information. Don't throw away Old Glory. Bring your tattered American flag to WGNS. And let the girls from BSA Troop 2019 at Trinity United Methodist Church retire it with dignity. Plus, we also recycle Bibles. Those are WGNS Good Neighbor events.
If someone asked, "What's your more?" would you be surprised? Well, at First Bank, knowing your more is where we start. Whether it's seeing your kid's college graduation, seeing the world, or seeing the ocean from your patio, your more helps us see who you are. That's why First Bank offers you more time, more access to local lenders and leaders, more answers, and more products. So tell us, what's your more? First Bank. Bank local. Get more. Member FDIC.
Here's Dr. Craig McCabe.
at McCabe Vision Center.
The most common cause of sudden, acute, painless vision loss is a stroke to the eyes, and that can involve either an artery or a vein. People that have suffered through this will tell you that it didn't hurt.
He's the eye doctor you hear on the radio.
My father went to him before I did, and we liked him very much.
McCabe Vision Center on Heritage Park Drive, just off Memorial, behind SunTrust Bank.
This message brought to you by the Central Tennessee Regional Solid Waste Planning Board. Visit RecycleRightTN.com for tips, ideas, and locations on where to recycle near you. That's RecycleRightTN.com.
Recycle right, it's all on you. Don't be trashy, recycle classy, recycle right, Tennessee.
Go to RecycleRightTN.com.
Recycle right, Tennessee.
Here at Bell Jewelers, we have quite a range of all different bridal styles. This is Taylor with Bell Jewelers. I think it's really telling when the person selling you an engagement ring has one themselves. And I'm happy to announce finally that I have my very own Simon G engagement ring. Now I can finally say I know what every girl feels like when they're about to get engaged and through that whole process, and we have it at Bell Jewelers.
Broad Street across from Toots.
The Wake Up Crew, WGNS.
This is the Wake Up Crew with John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
It's time for the dad joke of the day. Oh, nice guy.
6:39 is our time here on the Wake Up Crew on this Tuesday, Taco Tuesday. And it's time for our dad joke of the day. And Daryl, Joke-a-thon continues. We're almost to the end. Or are we at the end?
Today and tomorrow.
Today and tomorrow. We've got 2 more days. He is 4-2 currently. Controversial a little bit yesterday, but today.
I don't know that it's quite controversial. Wouldn't be the word I'd use.
Well, you used very negative language to describe it.
I rated the joke, but I wasn't. We weren't like fighting about it. Or
No,
anything.
I didn't mean,
Just
but we disagreed.
4 or 6, that is your choice.
Let's go with number 4.
Number 4 it is. What do you call a man being attacked by a cat?
I don't know.
Claude?
I liked that one a lot, actually.
And you?
I liked it too.
Yeah,
it's good. That's a good. He's going to finish over 500.
That was one of the better ones, I think, of the whole thing.
Okay. So now you're judging the jokes. Okay.
No,
Yeah.
I think they're all 100.
Yeah, I bet you do. 641.
CBS News brief. At a Republican retreat, President Trump praises the American military strike that put Venezuela's president into U.S. custody.
The United States proved once again that we have the most powerful, most lethal, most sophisticated, and most fearsome. It's a fearsome military on planet Earth.
European leaders say they will not stop defending the territorial integrity of Greenland and are stepping up their presence in the region. CBS's Nancy Cordes.
This was a statement taking direct aim at Donald Trump, basically saying Greenland is a part of Denmark.
House Democratic leader Hakeem Jeffries holding a hearing today to shine a light on the attack on the U.S. Capitol. Happened 5 years ago today.
Donald Trump and far-right extremists in Congress have repeatedly attempted to rewrite history.
Well, stocks are higher on Wall Street today. CBS News Brief. I'm Steve Kathan.
Now an update from the WGNSradio.com News Center.
As America approaches its 250th anniversary, Stones River National Battlefield and Stones River National Cemetery in Rutherford County are participating in a nationwide effort to commemorate the nation's history through its veterans. The initiative, titled Stories of Service and Sacrifice, will highlight at least 250 veterans buried in the Murfreesboro Cemetery by 2026. Ben Hayes, superintendent of Stones River National Battlefield, emphasized the significance of this effort, stating that each headstone represents a personal story that connects generations. Community members with loved ones held at the site are encouraged to contribute photographs, documents, and personal memories to ensure that those stories are preserved. These narratives will be shared via the National Park Service's website and social media platforms. Meanwhile, another landmark is rising quickly in Murfreesboro. The new Buc-ee's Travel Center, under construction on Joe B. Jackson Parkway, is generating excitement just 3 months after its October 2025 groundbreaking. The massive site is expected to span up to 77,000 square feet and include 120 gas pumps, EV chargers, and even a walking trail. More than 250 full-time jobs will come to Rutherford County when the store opens, with Buc-ee's founder, Arch Applin III, known as Beaver, highlighting the company's commitment to living wages, benefits, and community partnership. Infrastructure upgrades by TDOT and the city aim to ease the expected traffic surge, ensuring Murfreesboro is ready for the grand opening in late 2026. That's all for now. For more local news, check out the Rutherford Roundup podcast. I'm Dalton Barrett for News Radio WGNS, part of your Good Neighbor Network, and I'll talk to you later.
The Good Neighbor Network, on air and online at WGNSradio.com. Rutherford County's most trusted source for local news.
Local farmers, local meats, vegetables, and other produce at the Winter Spring Rutherford County Farmers Market.
Bundle up and make your way every Friday at Lane Agri Park.
Listen each weekday morning at 9 o'clock for the Roundtable here on News Radio WGNS. Interesting hosts and guests with the news, views, politics, sports, and people that are shaping Rutherford County here on News Radio WGNS.
Since 1989, Franklin's Printworks has been Rutherford County's trusted partner for high-quality printing with fast turnaround and unbeatable service.
We love to do stuff for the community, for churches, for schools, for nonprofits. We love to get involved with them and partner with them every time we can.
Jeff Carlton with Franklin's Printworks.
People know my name, they have my cell phone number, and they can be confident that we'll make sure it gets done right.
Visit PrintWorksTN.com. Franklin's Printworks. Print local. Print with confidence. The Doug Young Educator of the Month, sponsored by City Tile and Floor Covering on Spring Street, is Amy Swikert, an early childhood education assistant at Holloway High School.
I always wanted to have a house full of children and was unable to have my own, so being in education allows me to share my love, guidance, and encouragement with the students every day.
Amy says the best part about her job is loving on the babies each day.
The opportunity to nurture and care for the babies each day, giving them love and attention while their moms focus on completing their education. Being able to support both the child and their moms in this way makes my role incredibly rewarding.
Amy Swikert, an early childhood education assistant at Holloway High School, is the Educator of the Month.
Inspiring even one family to believe in themselves would be the greatest accomplishment of all.
The Doug Young Educator of the Month, sponsored by City Tile and Floor Covering. Know an outstanding teacher? Nominate them at WGNSradio.com/educator.
Play an old guitar from 9 to 1:30. Trying to make a living while everybody else is having fun.
Don't just go to any barber, go to the singing barber, Charlie Pitts. Get a great haircut and entertainment too. That's Charlie Pitts, 2528 Las Casas Pike. Phone 615-785-0966. That's Charlie Pitts.
Mercy.
Looking for a lift kit for your truck or Jeep and need the right experts to install it? Look no further than Tire World in Murfreesboro, Smyrna, and Laverne.
Tire World, we keep your family rolling.
Get old. Old National Bank, that is. Old National Bank has the experience and service you need to buy a home, make investments, even online and mobile banking.
Old National Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
The Wake Up Crew.
Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
WGNS.
With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
6:48 here on the Wake Up Crew, and we are trying to brighten up your Tuesday morning at all possible. Don't forget Taco Tuesday coming up next hour. Now, it's time for celebrity birthdays.
For anybody in the audience who's got a birthday today, happy birthday to you.
All right, here on the birthday merry-go-round, January 13th, 1928, Gregory Walcott, American actor, he wrote, or he was in the Plan 9 from Outer Space. I'm not sure what character he played.
The stories you're about to hear.
Oh, is that him?
That might be him. I think that's the director.
He probably did that and did that, you know.
Probably.
Yeah.
Who could know?
He probably acted in it. 1931, Rip Taylor, American actor and comedian, was in The Gong Show a lot. You remember The Gong Show, Brian? That would have been in the afternoons, probably.
No, I remember they tried to bring it back a few years ago, and it didn't do very well.
In 1938, Billy Gray, American actor, he played Bud in Father Knows Best.
Robert Young and Jane White. With Eleanor Donahue, Billy Gray, and Lauren Chapin.
He was the
Father Knows Best.
The main character in Plan 9 from Outer Space, the young man in that movie. Yeah.
In 1955, Fred White, American drummer of Earth, Wind, and Fire, was born. Do a little shout out to my sister, Angela. She loves that song. That's her favorite song.
And it's about your birthday.
It's about my birthday. I guess that's why she loves it, don't you think?
Bet.
1961, Julia Louis-Dreyfus, American comedian and actress. She was in Seinfeld, of course. 1977, Orlando Bloom, an English actor. He was in the Pirates of the Caribbean, The Lord of the Rings, born in England.
Arr, matey.
You have to admit, that's a pretty good theme song, isn't it?
It's a great one. And he is real good in the Lord of the Rings movies, too.
All those dated movies, you know, like they go back in time or whatever. In 1990, Liam Hemsworth, Australian actor. He was in The Hunger Games. I still have not watched The Hunger Games. I should be ashamed of myself, shouldn't I?
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
I kind of liked it.
I like the first one a lot. And the second one, they progressively get a little worse with each movie, I think.
And there's a prequel out that's been out for a couple of years now.
Yeah, and then there's another one coming out this year. So,
wow.
So some local birthdays.
Celebrating today, Judge Don Ash, Henry Golzinski, Kelly Cook, Sally Knight, and Doug Jennings, all celebrating today.
And you can add to our list by calling or texting 615-893-1450. It's the Slick Pig Barbecue Birthday Club. Join on in.
Turn to Turner Security.
All right, here's what happened on January 13th, 1930. Mickey Mouse comic strip first appears.
M-O-U-C, I'm spelling mouse.
M-I-C-K-E-Y-M-O-U-S-E.
Donald Duck.
Donald Duck.
Forever let us hold our banner high.
1942, Henry Ford patents a method of constructing plastic auto bodies. 1962, Philadelphia center Wilt Chamberlain scores 73 points in the Warriors' 135-117 win over Chicago. They were the Packers at the time. Most points scored in an NBA regulation game and remains tied for third highest total. In, 1962, Chubby Checker's song The Twist, credited with starting the Twist dance craze, goes to number one in the charts 2 years after first reaching the number one spot.
Take me by my little hand and go like this. Twist, baby, twist.
You know, he's still singing.
He's still twisting.
Yeah, still twisting. Now, he doesn't twist quite as good as he used to.
I'm sure he doesn't.
I would break something. I would hurt something if I tried to do that.
Well, you've got a new hip. You might as well try it out.
Might as well try it out. And 1979, YMCA files libel suit against the Village People YMCA song.
It's fun to stay at the YMCA. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. They have everything for young men to enjoy. You can hang out with all the boys. It's fun to stay at the YMCA.
Everybody sing. Here we go. In 1982, Hank Aaron and Frank Robinson are elected to the Hall of Fame. Well, that was a good year for the Hall of Fame, those two guys. In 1989, Ryan's Hope ends a 13-and-a-half-year run on ABC TV.
It's Ryan's Hope.
That was a great soap opera. I even watched it as a kid. When we were in high school, we would watch all of the soaps we had a 2-hour lunch and activity period where you go to clubs and stuff at Riverdale. And we would sit, most of us that didn't have a club to go to on that day would sit and watch Ryan's Hope and then All My Children every day. Education at its best, right? 6:34, you're listening to the Wake Up Crew here on WGNS.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. Sunny for today. Highs top out near 58 degrees. Winds south-southwesterly 5 to 15 miles per hour. Higher gusts possible. Tonight, clouds will be on the increase. Rain chances arrive well after midnight. Lows drop to 40. Winds remain south-southwest 5 to 15. Higher gusts remain possible as well. And then showers likely on Wednesday. I'm Phil Jensko from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now it's 31.
Local farmers, local meats, vegetables, and other produce at the Winter Spring Rutherford County Farmers Market.
Bundle up and make your way every Friday at Lane Agri Park.
Good morning. I'm looking at a crash in Rutherford County. It's over to the left-hand side, but it's interrupting that traffic flow that's leaving Rutherford County headed towards Nashville on 24 westbound at Walden Road. It's been busy here the last couple of days as far as accidents. Again, extra time leaving Murfreesboro headed towards Nashville. That wrecks over to the side 40 west at Fessler's. When you need dependable towing for a car or big truck, call STR Towing and Recovery right here in Middle Tennessee. I'm Commander Chuck with your on-time traffic.
Clark's Auction Company will get you top dollar for your property.
I'm a big fan of auctions. Get instant sale, no contingencies.
That means the sale of your property won't depend on an inspection, financing, or appraisals. Visit parksauction.com.
Hi, I am Tina. You never know what you may find at the Habitat Restore.
Hi, I'm Wendy. Hey, this is Rocky. You never know what you'll find at the Habitat Restore.
Shopping at the Restore. Habitat Restore has furniture.
At a great bargain price.
Couches, beds, tables. We have it all.
At the Habitat Restore.
Shopping at the Restore, yeah. If it's here today, you better get it.
Because it may be gone tomorrow.
We're hiring at the Habitat Restore. Stop by 850 Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard for more information.
Local farmers, local meats, vegetables, and other produce at the Winter Spring Rutherford County Farmers Market.
Bundle up and make your way every Friday at Lane Agri Park.
From brakes and alignments to new tires and wheels, Tire World, locally owned and operated in Murfreesboro, Smyrna, and Laverne.
Tire World, we keep your family rolling.
Online at tireworld.us.
This is the CBS Entertainment Report. Harry Styles fans, pay attention. There's things happening on the internet at webelongtogether.co. Now, when you click on the site, eventually you get to a screen that looks for your mailing information. And fans are convinced it's for a new album and tour. And they might be right. He pulled a similar stunt back in 2022. And tributes continue for Grateful Dead legend Bob Weir, who passed away over the weekend. John Mayer, Weir's bandmate and Dead & Company, on Instagram writing, "Okay, Bob, we'll do it your way. I'll meet you in the music. Come find me anytime." Bob Weir was 78. For CBS Entertainment, I'm Matt Wolf.
Hey, it's CBS News business analyst and certified financial planner Jill Schlesinger. Follow and listen to Money Watch with Jill Schlesinger on the free Odyssey app or wherever you get your podcasts.
The Wake Up Crew.
Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
WGNS.
With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
Welcome back. It's 6:58 here on the Wake Up Crew. And we want to say congratulations to Ashley Dawn, today's SRM Concrete Good Neighbor of the Day, for being a straight shooter when it comes to home and business security needs. Ashley Dawn's going to receive flowers from Jenny Harrison and the family over at Ryan Flowers Coffee and Gifts and WGNS.
Our Good Neighbor recognition is built by SRM Concrete, locally grown, nationally known, and proud to honor those who make a difference in our community. You can text the word neighbor to 615-893-1450 to nominate a Good Neighbor of the Day, or head on over to our website, WGNSradio.com, WGNSradio.com/good neighbor. Similar process for birthdays. Same phone number, WGNSradio.com/birthdays. And we're giving away some banana pudding from our friends at Slick Pig Barbecue.
Yeah, that happens in about an hour, so help us out. Text those birthdays in.
For more than 30 years, my team and I have worked hard to help injured people throughout Middle Tennessee. If you've been injured, call the law offices of John Day for a free consultation. Learn more at johndaylegal.com.
And don't go anywhere, because Brian's going to be back. All of us are going to be back with hour number 2 of the Wake Up Crew. It's 7 o'clock.
Portions of our programming have been pre-recorded. The Good Neighbor Network, WGNS, Murfreesboro, Smyrna, flagship station for MTSU Sports. Courthouse clock time, 7 o'clock.
Sunny for today. Highs top out near 58 degrees. Winds south-southwesterly 5 to 15 miles per hour. Higher gusts possible. I'm Phil Jensko from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center. Right now it's 31.
The Wake Up Crew.
Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
WGNS.
With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
Welcome back. It's 6:58 here on the Wake Up Crew. And we want to say congratulations to Ashley Dawn, today's SRM Concrete Good Neighbor of the Day, for being a straight shooter when it comes to home and business security needs. Ashley Dawn's going to receive flowers from Jenny Harrison and the family over at Ryan Flowers Coffee and Gifts and WGNS.
Our Good Neighbor recognition is built by SRM Concrete, locally grown, nationally known, and proud to honor those who make a difference in our community. You can text the word neighbor to 615-893-1450 to nominate a Good Neighbor of the Day, or head on over to our website, WGNSradio.com/good neighbor. Similar process for birthdays. Same phone number, WGNSradio.com/birthdays, and we're giving away some banana pudding from our friends at Slick Pig Barbecue.
Yeah, that happens in about an hour, so help us out. Text those birthdays in.
For more than 30 years, my team and I have worked hard to help injured people throughout Middle Tennessee. If you've been injured, call the law offices of John Day for a free consultation. Learn more at johndaylegal.com.
And don't go anywhere, because Brian's going to be back. All of us are going to be back with hour number 2 of the Wake Up Crew. It's 7 o'clock.
Portions of our programming have been pre-recorded. The Good Neighbor Network, WGNS, Murfreesboro, Smyrna, flagship station for MTSU Sports. Courthouse clock time, 7 o'clock.
President considers Iran options.
Potential military strikes could include ballistic missiles going into Iran.
ICE faces lawsuits.
End the surge of thousands of DHS agents into Minnesota.
Trump eyes credit card action.
I want a cap on credit card interest rates.
Good morning. I'm Steve Kathan. With the CBS World News Roundup, President Trump's national security team meets today to discuss a possible U.S. response to Iran's deadly crackdown on protesters. CBS's Holly Williams is reporting this morning from just over the border in Iraq.
An Iranian official says the death toll in the protest is around 2,000, but that official apparently blamed, quote, terrorists for the deaths, despite videos that appear to show Iranian security personnel opening fire on the protesters. President Trump has repeatedly threatened to hit Iran if protesters are killed. U.S. officials told CBS News that Trump has been briefed on an array of options, not just military strikes, but also cyber operations and psychological campaigns. Last night, the president announced a new 25% tariff on any country doing business with Iran. A senior Iranian official calling President Trump delusional and warning that Iran will retaliate if the U.S. takes military action.
Now to Minneapolis. CBS's Lana Zak has more on the latest pushback to President Trump's influx of federal agents, a lawsuit filed by the state of Minnesota and the Twin Cities.
This is, in essence, a federal invasion of the Twin Cities.
Minnesota Attorney General Keith Ellison sued the Trump administration, claiming that its deployment of federal agents and officers illegally oversteps the state's law enforcement authority, endangering the public safety, health, and welfare of all Minnesotans. With clashes continuing between federal law enforcement and demonstrators, the lawsuit pointed to several alleged uses of excessive force.
That's fine, dude. I'm not mad at you.
Including by the ICE agent who shot and killed Renee Good last week. The lawsuit said there had been over 80 911 calls related to immigration enforcement since December 9th, estimating that skyrocketing police overtime costs could reach more than $2 million in just a 4-day span.
A new lawsuit's been filed by Arizona Senator Mark Kelly against the Pentagon. Kelly, a Navy vet, has been censured and could face punishment for calling on troops to resist unlawful orders.
Pete Hegseth's unconstitutional crusade against me sends a chilling message to every retired member of the military. If you speak out and say something that the President and Secretary of Defense doesn't like, you will be censured, threatened with demotion, or even prosecuted.
Well, this morning, a dozen of Fed Chairman Jerome Powell's counterparts around the globe released a statement supporting him. And as CBS's Nancy Cordes tells us, some Republicans have joined Democrats calling on the Trump administration to stop its pressure campaign against him.
More than half a dozen Republicans did not mince words Monday when asked about the new criminal probe of Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell.
I will be shocked if he has done anything wrong.
The investigation has to do with cost overruns to renovate the Fed's century-old headquarters. In a video, Powell argued the real impetus was Trump's long and well-documented frustration with the Fed's monetary policy.
You know what he has to do? Lower interest rates.
But every living former Fed chair signed a statement slamming the inquiry, calling it an unprecedented attempt to use prosecutorial attacks to undermine the Fed's independence.
Well, President Trump says he wants to cap credit card interest rates at 10% for 1 year starting January 20th. The proposal has caused a tumble in financial stocks. CBS News business analyst Jill Schlesinger.
The question is, how long would it last? And if it's only 1 year, would you really get out of the hole after that 1 year reprieve is up?
4 minutes after the hour.
Follow and listen to CBS News Roundup on the free Odyssey app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Attention. Have you racked up $10,000 or more in credit card debt? Are you barely getting by making minimum payments? With credit card debt reaching all-time highs, National Debt Relief is notifying consumers about significant debt relief options currently being made available to help those with overwhelming credit card debt. These options may reduce a large portion of credit card debt for those who qualify. You don't need to declare bankruptcy or take out a consolidation loan, and you may only have to pay back a fraction of what you owe, even if you have bad credit. National Debt Relief has already reduced the credit card debt for more than 550,000 consumers. So don't wait. If you owe $10,000, $20,000, or even $100,000 in credit card debt, you can now take advantage of this financial debt relief as the cost of living continues to skyrocket. To check what debt reduction you may qualify for, call 800-497-2323. That's 800-497-2323. Once again, that's 800-497-2323.
Top Pentagon officials are set to brief members of the Senate Armed Services Committee behind closed doors about U.S. military action in Venezuela.
Members of the Senate panel will get an update on Operation Absolute Resolve, the joint military and law enforcement operation to extract Nicolas Maduro and his wife Celia Flores from Venezuela. Last week, Secretaries Pete Hegseth and Marco Rubio held classified briefings in the House and Senate. They defended the operation, and Rubio outlined a three-step plan to stabilize Venezuela. Maduro and his wife pleaded not guilty to narco-terrorism charges last week. Nicole Killian, CBS News, Capitol Hill.
Reports say the Pentagon used a secret aircraft painted to look like a civilian plane in its first attack on a boat that the Trump administration said was smuggling drugs, killing 11 people last September. Legal experts say the laws of armed conflict prohibit combatants from faking civilian status to fool adversaries. Two of Labor Secretary Lori Chavez DeRemer's top aides have been placed on administrative leave, as we hear from CBS's Michael Wallace.
The Department of Labor's Inspector General is investigating whether Chavez DeRemer's chief of staff and deputy chief of staff made up official events just so the secretary could travel to see family or friends at taxpayers' expense. Chavez DeRemer has traveled to at least 36 states since she took office last March. The New York Post has also reported she's being investigated for pursuing an inappropriate relationship with a subordinate.
The Wall Street Journal reports President Trump has complained to aides in recent weeks about Attorney General Pam Bondi, describing her as weak and an ineffective enforcer of his agenda. The report says tops among his grievances is what he sees as Bondi's failure to quickly and effectively prosecute investigators who had pursued him for years. The U.S. Supreme Court hears arguments today on whether states can forbid transgender athletes from competing on girls' and women's sports teams. CBS's Jan Crawford.
Transgender females that want to participate in sports, whether they're in college or in middle school or in high school, they're arguing that they can't be excluded just because they're transgender, that they have a right to participate. But the states are arguing that biological differences are critical to athletic fairness. And so states should be able to keep them from competing so that they can preserve the women's sports spaces.
27 states have laws prohibiting transgender athletes from participating in women's and girls' sports. Time on the roundup, 8 past the hour.
I'm Piera Palazzolo, VP of Digital Marketing for the American Management Association, a company focused on the management training skills needed to enhance the careers of business professionals. We did our research when it came to the best companies for website development and chose AmericanEagle.com. And we couldn't be happier. AmericanEagle.com worked closely with us to understand the front and back end requirements needed to launch an e-commerce website that could handle the complexities of running thousands of seminars nationwide. Our robust new website and improved SEO saw immediate increases in site traffic and web revenue. If you're in need of managerial effectiveness and success, visit our website at Amanet.org. If you're in need of a website that provides an unparalleled consumer experience, I highly recommend AmericanEagle.com.
Transform your business today. Dial 877-WebNow1 for a free digital consultation with AmericanEagle.com.
Now you're up to date on the latest national news. I'm Steve Kathan, CBS News Radio. More local news, traffic, weather, and fun continues with the Wake Up Crew here on News Radio WGNS.
Good morning, everybody. Thanks for making us a part of your morning. It's the Wake Up Crew continuing our second hour here from News Radio WGNS. First things first, to check up traffic and weather together. This update is brought to you by our friends at Toots.
Back in 1985, when Toots first opened, there were very few restaurants in this town. We've seen hundreds of them come and go, and yet we are still so blessed to be in business and be doing business here in Rutherford County.
This is Nick Hayes with Toots Restaurants. After 40 years, we still got them. $6.99 daily lunch specials. Stop by Toots.com and check them out.
Thank you for dining with us since 1985.
Thank you, Rutherford County.
Thank you for dining with us for 40 years.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. Sunny for today. Highs top out near 58 degrees. Winds south-southwesterly 5 to 15 miles per hour. Higher gusts possible. Tonight, clouds will be on the increase. Rain chances arrive well after midnight. Lows drop to 40. Winds remain south-southwest 5 to 15. Higher gusts remain possible as well. and then showers likely on Wednesday. I'm Phil Jensko from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now it's 32.
Get old. Old National Bank, that is. Old National Bank has the experience and service you need to buy a home, make investments, even online and mobile banking.
Old National Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Good morning. It's been running a little bit slow trying to get inbound on Ellington Parkway, that southbound Ellington Parkway there at Cleveland from that earlier crash. It's moving a little bit better up by Walden Road, but it's still heavy nonetheless here on 24 westbound at Walden Road in this section of Rutherford County from an earlier accident. Now it's just really heavy with that volume on 24 up past Bell Road. Hey, Stein Dental Care in Nashville with over 500 five-star wonderful Google reviews. Call Stein Dental Care in Nashville today. I'm Commander Chuck with your on-time traffic.
Broadcasting from the Middle Tennessee Electric Studios, MTE has provided light, comfort, and connection to our community since 1936. As your trusted energy advisor, MTE is always here to help. Connect online or download the MyMTE app.
The Wake Up Crew. Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee. WGNS.
This is the Wake Up Crew with John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Here comes the sun. Doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun. And I say it's all right.
Well, good morning out there, everybody. Welcome into a Tuesday Wake Up Crew, January the 13th. It is episode 1824 of the Wake Up Crew, 12 minutes now after 7 o'clock. Certainly glad that you have made us a part of your day, work, school, wherever you're headed this morning. Maybe you're headed home from work. Who knows? Could be happening. It is good to have you with us. This is, let me tell you that next Monday is a day out of school for the kiddos and a federal holiday with MLK Junior Day. So got a 3-day weekend coming up. And if you want to know where we will be broadcasting next in terms of high school sports, or where you'll hear Chip Walters or Greg Pogue, you can check out the website WGNSsports.com. So there you go. Good morning to the two of you, gentlemen.
Good morning.
Good morning.
It's good to have you here today.
It's great to be here.
I can tell you're over the moon. Guess what turned 2 last week?
What turned 2?
Rutherford weather.
Did it really? Has it been 2 years?
I was shocked too. But it was my Twitterversary. When I guess that's when it was created.
And look at you now.
Last Thursday or Friday.
Happy birthday to Rutherford weather.
We go back and look at some of those. I was in my bedroom office at that point. It was quite an interesting look.
Yeah, John I remember John making fun of you for your bedroom. It's like, well, you need to clean up that, you need to clean up your dresser if you're going to do it from your bedroom.
That was during the COVID days.
It was that long?
Well, that's when you made fun of my bedroom.
Oh, yeah.
Well.
Yeah, I was going to say.
I think I saw like a case of drinks.
Yeah, he has a mini fridge in his bedroom.
Yeah.
Do you know there's been nothing in that mini fridge for like 2 years?
If you're getting rid of it, I'm looking for one.
Well, you are more than welcome to it.
First is
I
Roomba.
wanted it.
Well,
too late. Son gets privilege.
What are you looking for a mini fridge for?
For my office at home.
Oh.
No.
That's okay. I've got
a jacket.
Jacket with lettering by Brian Barrett.
That's my payment for painting the ceiling up here till 10:30 last Friday.
You know better. I know he didn't do it for free, Brian.
That jacket of yours is a design that I've never done before.
I know. It's my idea, too.
A G on the sleeve.
Lower sleeve?
Mm-hmm. Opposite of the logo. So the logo's on the left, and the G
big G is on the right.
I think you should do one that's a sweatshirt like that. Don't put anything on the chest at all, and do WGNS just on the sleeve.
Like a letter sweater.
Just as the patch on the sleeve. Mm-hmm. But don't put anything on the chest. You need to get away from that. You got to get away from the pocket thing.
Well, but people identify you, though, like when you go into a building.
Right.
School
but I
building.
mean, it's still like, imagine that, because it's color. It's going to stand out. It's just on the sleeve.
You wouldn't believe this.
Well,
I was
nobody's looking at a sleeve.
at Publix the other day.
Nobody's looking at your
And I
clothes
had my
anyway.
big G hat on. You know, just the G. And she goes, "Sir?" I went, "Oh, no." I said, "Do you work at WGNS?" I go,
No,
yeah,
no,
yeah,
I
yeah.
don't.
And she said, "Well, what do you do?" I said, "Well, not really anything." I said, "I do some sports and I do the morning show." Guess what she had identified with?
Oh, it's the morning show.
The morning show.
Yeah.
People don't even know we do sports. I don't think. I mean,
I don't think I look like what I sound like, so people don't know that it's
oh,
me on
you
the
look
show.
like what you sound like.
You think so?
Yeah. Yeah.
Never mind.
But anyway, I thought that was interesting.
Do we look like what we sound like?
You, to me, look exactly like what you sound like.
Yeah.
Well, that's because you grew up
Especially
with
when
me.
he's dancing, you know, like on a theme song or something that comes in, he starts dancing. By the way, I saw him. He's been doing this.
Yeah, I know.
I think he's losing weight, and he is getting cold in this building.
Well, he looks like a middle school girl, like with his arms in his sleeve. Oh.
Well, you have a sweatshirt on. I have a T-shirt on.
I know,
You're
but
wearing
that's
a
what.
sweatshirt too.
This is not a sweatshirt. This is a T-shirt.
It is a T-shirt. I'll be darned. That fooled me.
Yeah, but that usually doesn't bother him.
No.
I mean, he could be naked here, like half naked, from the chest up, and he'd still be hot.
Well, you only see me.
I don't mean it that way.
You only see me from here up. You don't know what's going on. That's just like the TV people.
Nor do we want to know any of that. A little TMI here on the Wake Up Crew.
I think the listening audience just threw up on their car ride to work. They all just vomited.
They just ran off the road.
Oh.
Me.
You brought it up.
Wow. No, I do. I think you wouldn't do it on a T-shirt. Number one, you need less WGNS branded clothing. That's the first thing.
No, I need more.
No, you need less.
No, you need less.
Why?
You need less.
I wear
Not
it every
everything
day.
has to have a logo on it.
Everything he does has a logo
I
on
know.
it. At New Vision, he's the deacon, so he got New Vision on that.
No, I wear my little name badge if I need to.
I don't know. I'm staff, and I don't even wear my name tag. No, just kidding. You need just keep buying your T-shirts, your plain T-shirts, but don't put anything on them.
I don't like a plain T-shirt.
Why?
I want something on it. Well, that's
what
under a
I've-
sweatshirt.
That's what I've moved to. I mean, I'll wear this like my church clothes and stuff, but for the most part, I wear T-shirts that are unbranded or button downs.
Well, I'll tell you one thing:
Almost
if
every
they
day.
are branded, they're so expensive. If you
I
go in
know.
a store, so I don't.
Walmart's got these real nice, they're Wrangler T-shirts, and they've got them in long sleeve and short sleeve, and they're real thick and boxy. And I go and I take the Wrangler logo off, and that's what I wear pretty much every day. Just plain T-shirt.
He's beardless today too.
I know. I need a big like magnet name badge thing. That's what I was thinking about doing at some point. But anyway, enough about that. We must check sports.
This is News Radio WGNS Prime Time Sports.
Sponsored by the law offices of John Day.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Steve DeSager.
The NFL's wild card weekend ended with a Houston victory 30-6 at Pittsburgh. The Steelers' season ends with a 10-8 record. This was a 7-6 Houston lead to start the fourth quarter. Aaron Rodgers wound up with one fumble in the fourth, returned for a touchdown, an interception, returned for a touchdown. Christian Kirk of the Texans, who've won 10 straight, had 8 receptions, 144 yards, and a score. Star wide receiver for Houston, Nico Collins, left with a concussion. New England defensive back Christian Gonzalez is in concussion protocol. The Patriots will host Houston on Sunday for a divisional playoff game, 3 p.m. Eastern Time. Then the Rams play at Chicago Sunday. The 2 Saturday games, Bills at Denver. Then Saturday night on Fox TV, 49ers at Seattle. In the NBA, Philadelphia won at Toronto, 115-102. Tyrese Maxey, 33 points. NHL wins for Tampa Bay and Florida.
This is a paid legal ad.
Hi, this is John Day of the law offices of John Day. My team and I have worked hard to help injured people throughout Middle Tennessee. We've helped thousands of people get the legal help they need when they've needed it the most. And if we're not able to help or aren't the right lawyer for you, we'll do the best to point you in the right direction. If you've been injured, call the law offices of John Day for a free consultation. And remember, there's no fee unless we win your case.
If you're near retirement or thinking about retiring, you probably have a lot of questions. How do you make your savings last? You're ready for retirement, but are your finances? Let's work together to help ensure your finances can keep up with your unique needs over the long haul. I'm Edward Jones financial advisor Lee Colvin. Stop by our office in the Public Shopping Center on South Rutherford Boulevard or give us a call at 615-907-7056 for an appointment. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
Here's Dr. Craig McCabe at McCabe Vision Center.
We deliver state-of-the-art care by state-of-the-heart people.
I can see clearly now.
I have difficult eyes to do contacts with, and they test them, and they work with me a lot on getting the right contacts. And now I have glaucoma, and they're working with that to make sure that that's treated accurately.
McCabe Vision Center.
I definitely would recommend them.
McCabe Vision Center on Heritage Park Drive, just off Memorial, behind SunTrust Bank.
When the unexpected happens, fire, water, or storm damage, Farrah Construction can help. Farrah Construction is also there to help when a car slams through the wall, and that seems to happen more often these days. I'm Ron Hall. Let our family at Farrah Construction help you. Call Farrah Construction and we'll board up, put down tarps, secure your home or business until the insurance coverage is approved. I'm Ron Hall. Shop local. Let our family business help you. Farrah Construction Company.
The Wake Up Crew, WGNS.
With Brian Barrett, John Dinkins, and Dalton Barrett.
7:22 our time, and this morning it's time for a tier list. What is a tier list? We're not crying over something.
A tier list, we're tiering things. We're ranking different things. Today we're doing ice cream brands, not flavors, brands.
Well, it is Taco Tuesday.
And we're going to put them from S to C, and then there's a trash tier on this one.
Oh.
So, and I've never had a tier that we'll drag some things to. S being like cream of the crop, best of the best, and then we'll go down A, B, C.
Well, they're all cream.
So S is the best one.
S is like by far the best.
Super.
And we're starting with Ben & Jerry's.
Oh, boy, that's a toughie.
I love Ben.
I do too.
Now, I don't love every Ben & Jerry's flavor, but Ben & Jerry's, in my opinion, has some of the best ice cream flavors.
I'm going with S.
I think I could, for Cherry Garcia alone, I think I could put Ben & Jerry's at an S.
Okay.
You're not.
Here
no,
comes...
I'm S-ing. I don't like Cherry Garcia.
Okay.
You don't like Cherry Garcia?
Off strong. Ben & Jerry's at an S tier. Bluebell ice cream.
S++.
Ooh.
Well, there's no S++.
Okay, S.
Would you put it on the same tier as Ben & Jerry's?
Yes.
I think I would maybe move Ben & Jerry's down, actually.
Yeah, I think Bluebell's the best there is.
You can't move them down.
You ever tried their banana pudding? Ice cream.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Ben & Jerry's has better flavors. Bluebell makes better ice cream.
They have more flavors, too.
So I think they could both be S.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with that.
Well, Bluebell made a blackberry cobbler.
They have the best homemade vanilla of anybody.
Well, I don't know. Haagen-Dazs is on this list, and their vanilla's real good. Is this private label?
Private label, yeah.
I've never had it.
That's trash.
Trash?
I mean, no.
Okay.
Put it by I don't know, question mark.
Maybe like a... okay.
Yeah, I'm not familiar.
Breyers. I could put... Breyers has Carb Smart ice cream.
Yeah,
and
they
it's real
do.
good.
I got to give them a lot of credit for that. I'm going to say A.
Okay, I was going to go B, but I could go A.
Well, I could go B, too.
What do you think?
Let you be the deciding factor.
Breyers is pretty good. It's not bad by any means, but I think there's some better names on the list for A tier. That's my thinking.
Okay, B.
You know, I haven't had a bad ice cream, so.
Wow, strong.
And one that I will put at A, in my opinion, is Haagen-Dazs. Their ice cream is really good.
I like their popsicles and stuff. I've never really done a lot with Haagen-Dazs, but I can go with what you're going with.
It's a little too hoity-toity for me.
Ooh. It's cheap.
It's just the name.
Oh.
Haagen-Dazs.
I like it.
Yeah, I do too.
What is your thought?
It's all right.
That chocolate-covered chocolate.
Better than Breyers? I think it's better.
Okay. Yeah, that's an A.
Turkey Hill.
Gobble, 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 gobble.
I've never had Turkey Hill.
I've never had.
Okay.
Me either.
Halo Top.
low calories.
It's just gross though. Is the problem?
It's not creamy to me. It's
maybe get some points for being low in calorie.
I think C is about all I can go.
Yeah.
That might be being generous.
Yeah.
It's what frozen sawdust would taste like.
Baskin Robbins.
Oh, forgot about them. They're an S or an A to me.
I don't know that I'd put them. I'd probably say A.
They have 31 flavors.
I'd go A. I don't think they're as good as the other two in S.
Pralines and cream. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'd A.
I'm good with A.
A's still good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eddie's.
Edie's?
Edie's.
Or is it Eddie's?
I don't know.
It's Cousin Eddie's ice cream.
It's Edie, isn't it?
I think it's
okay.
Eddie's.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. I'd go B with it.
I think so.
It could be some flavors are an A, but it's got a good variety.
Dairy Queen.
Whole different ball game there.
It's soft serve.
Soft serve. So if you were thinking about being in the soft serve business, it's an A to me.
Blizzards.
But I
don't
can't
like
go
soft
A.
serve as much as,
I can't go A because it is soft serve. B or C.
I'd probably go C.
I don't know.
They got a dip cone
I don't
that's
know,
really good.
but
Butterfinger Blizzard, man.
Yeah, Blizzards,
Come
man.
on.
Well, we're not we're ranking ice cream.
Well, it is ice cream.
I can't go lower than a B.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd say B. B. All right.
I've never had this one. Anybody else had it?
Friendlies?
No.
Okay. Klondike bar. I like a Klondike bar.
Klondike bars are good. I just don't want them all the time.
Yeah, I'd probably put it at a B.
They're kind of limited. Yeah, B.
Mayfield Creamery. It's pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good.
That has to be in a B area, wouldn't you think?
No, I don't think that. Yeah. No.
Blue Bunny, I do not care for.
Ooh, well, I disagree there. Now.
Blue Bunny's got a soft serve now too. Have you had it?
It's
Blue
all
Bunny
soft
has
serve.
a lot
That's their
of different flavors too.
I would put it at trash personally. I don't like it at all myself.
I'm going C.
C.
A lot of that's at Walmart, isn't it? Blue Bunny.
I think so.
Magnum. It's not bad.
Not bad.
Pretty good little bar. It's B.
B.
I don't know that I've had it.
C plus.
Skip. Tillamook. I would go S, but I understand it's not everybody's cup of tea.
No, it's not my cup of tea, but I would go A.
So why is it not a cup of tea? I've only been recently familiar with Tillamook.
It's creamier than a lot of people like, I think, is a big thing. But
some of the flavors are better than others with Tillamook.
Local farmers, local meats, vegetables, and other produce at the Winter Spring Rutherford County Farmers Market.
Bundle up and make your way every Friday at Lane Agri Park.
Is your saving for retirement strategy involving the phrase, "I'll get around to it someday"? If so, we need to talk. Hi, I'm Edward Jones financial advisor Lee Colvin, and when it comes to meeting your goals, time can be on your side, and there's no better time than now to get started towards your retirement goals. Give us a call, Lee Colvin, at 615-907-7056. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
We're talking with Lynn Drury at the Villages of Murfreesboro.
We have a wonderful staff, and the residents, we've made many new friends, and the staff and the residents relate so well to each other that it makes it like a family. We've been able to still have our neighbors come over and our church friends come.
This is Shanda with the Villages of Murfreesboro, and we invite everybody to come out and take a tour of our beautiful community. We're near the Avenue on Willow Oak Trail.
This message brought to you by the Central Tennessee Regional Solid Waste Planning Board. Visit RecycleRightTN.com for tips, ideas, and locations on where to recycle near you.
Don't be trashy, recycle classy, recycle right, Tennessee.
Recycling isn't just about tossing materials in a bin, it's about knowing which materials are accepted. Go to RecycleRightTN.com.
Recycle right, Tennessee.
From driveways to highways, SRM Concrete has the right mix, on time, every time. Locally grown, nationally known, family owned and operated, SRM is the name you trust. SRM Concrete, you call, we haul.
The Wake Up Crew. Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee. WGNS.
With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
Yeah, you may want to swing through 7 Brew in Murfreesboro and in Smyrna, and coming soon to Laverne. Get you a good cup of joe this morning. It's a Tuesday, Taco Tuesday, coming up here in just a second, but we've got to talk birthdays.
Yeah, happy birthday today to Judge Don Ash, Henry Golzinski, Kelly Cook, Sally Knight, and Doug Jennings. Happy birthday from WGNS Radio.
And there's some more of you out there sharing birthdays with these folks. Get them into us. 615-893-1450 is the phone number. WGNSradio.com/birthdays. That is the website. Delicious bowl of banana pudding from Slick Pig. That's the prize. Get them in, get them in, get them in.
Yes, now is your time. Text 615-893-1450. That'll get you in.
At the law offices of John Day, we provide a free initial consultation because we understand that folks don't want to pay a lawyer only to find out they don't have a case. If you think we could help, call me, John Day.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. Sunny for today. Highs top out near 58 degrees. Winds south-southwesterly 5 to 15 miles per hour. Higher gusts possible. Tonight, clouds will be on the increase. Rain chances arrive well after midnight. Lows drop to 40. Winds remain south-southwest 5 to 15. Higher gusts remain possible as well. And then showers likely on Wednesday. I'm Phil Jensko from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now it's 32.
Good morning. Still running a little bit slow from our earlier collision we had southbound Ellington Parkway near Cleveland. It was already starting to get heavy down in that area anyway. Now this wreck has things really slow go on Ellington Parkway southbound. As you come down from the top, trying to get down to the bottom there at Spring Street as it builds through the Mount Juliet area, more volume westbound I-40 leaving Wilson County. Right now headed on through Hermitage. When you need dependable towing for a car or a big truck here in Middle Tennessee, call the professionals. STR Towing and Recovery. I'm Commander Chuck, your on-time traffic.
Now an update from the WGNSradio.com News Center.
Tennessee's Secretary of State Trey Hargett is alerting businesses across the state, including those in Rutherford County, to be cautious of misleading third-party solicitations related to annual business filings. Reports have surfaced of deceptive mail and email campaigns from a group calling itself the Tennessee Business Filing Center. These solicitations offer to submit annual reports on behalf of businesses, but at a significantly inflated fee compared to the state's official system. Tennessee businesses are required to file annual reports by April the 1st to maintain their legal operating status, and the state's official Tennessee Charity and Business Filing System provides this service at a much lower cost. Meanwhile, in Murfreesboro, local healthcare professionals are sounding the alarm over dramatic rises in eating disorders among children. Nicholas Andall, a feeding coach and speech pathologist at Special Kids in Murfreesboro, reports that cases are being seen in children as young as 5. National data confirms a 107% increase in pediatric eating disorder-related health visits from 2018 to 2022, with roughly 22% of youth engaging in harmful eating behaviors, including binging and purging. The pandemic, social media exposure, and mental health struggles have contributed to the surge, prompting calls for early autism-informed assessments and family-centered interventions. In Murfreesboro, Special Kids continues to be a vital resource, offering therapy for children with feeding challenges and support for parents navigating this growing concern. That's all for now. I'm Dalton Barrett for News Radio WGNS, part of your Good Neighbor Network, and I'll talk to you later.
The Good Neighbor Network, on air and online at WGNSradio.com. Rutherford County's most trusted source for local news.
Shopping at the Restore.
Hi, I am Tina. You never know what you may find at the Habitat Restore.
Hi, I'm Wendy. Hey, this is Rocky. You never know what you'll find at the Habitat Restore.
Shopping at the Restore.
Look, try the Habitat Restore. We have used appliances.
Hey, we have refrigerators, microwave, gently used washers and dryers.
We're hiring at the Habitat Restore. Stop by 850 Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard for more information.
You will leave our store humming.
Ascension St. Thomas Heart is the leader in Middle Tennessee for heart care, providing the most advanced options, including heart surgery and transplants. Our nationally recognized cardiac team cares for more adult hearts than anyone in the state, from AFib to heart failure, using minimally invasive options when possible to help shorten recovery, making Ascension St. Thomas Heart your first choice for routine heart care and cardiac emergencies. Schedule a heart screening or find a cardiologist at ascension.org/St. Thomas Heart.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
The Wake Up Crew. Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
WGNS. With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
At 7:35, as promised and as advertised, it is Taco Tuesday time. Tuesday. All right, so
Tuesday.
I'm going to give you a little bit of
Tuesday.
Taken.
Taco.
I finally got to Arby's. I haven't been to Arby's.
Oh, I love Arby's.
Since my Arby's on Broad Street closed. But I went to the one on Memorial.
Yeah.
Did you get mozzarella sticks?
No. Well, yes.
Okay, thought so.
I got the new
I know him so well.
meat and 3 box. So in the meat and 3 box.
Okay.
He's dying.
No, I had a lot of water. You get the choice of a classic roast beef or the chicken sandwich. You get a small fry, curly or a crinkle. You get 2 mozzarella sticks. And you get the new peach cobbler egg roll.
Wow.
Dang.
Ooh, that's some calories in that bad boy.
I wonder what the caloric intake of that meal is.
Well, they're all small.
Is it low carb?
No. Small fry.
They're all small. That's good.
Yeah. So the biggest thing that I wanted was to try the peach cobbler egg roll. And it was pretty good.
Peach cobbler egg roll. Oh, okay.
So it's an egg roll.
You don't bite into.
And when you bite into it, it's peaches and cream.
Yeah.
There's a sweet cream that's in it. It's pretty good.
I love egg rolled things. Like
on your way to the game tonight, why don't you pick some up and we can have some for the game? That's never going to happen.
No. But just thought I would mention that's what comes in the box, the meat and 3 box at Arby's.
Well, I would like to report that the quesarito is back for a limited time at Taco Bell.
Oh,
it's one of my favorite menu items.
Now, talking about Taco Bell, that bad boy, they have gotten some good stuff. That burrito, that Cantina chicken burrito.
It is so good.
Oh gosh,
it is so. It might be the best thing on their menu.
Yeah, it's unreal. Little spicy for some people. I don't know that you'd like it, but it's really
I've
good.
had the burrito. Has it got the like cabbage
well, you
cut
get
up in it?
Chipotle and then another kind in it, can't you?
Yeah, I get the chicken. And it does. It's got that cabbage in it that's really good. Comes with that little green packet of salsa.
Yeah. Oh, boy, it's good. They've got so much stuff in there that that you don't really realize what you're eating. I mean, I have a hard time with the menu because they're always changing it.
I know.
And then when you get ready to look and see, well, this would be good. Oh, I don't know. I've never had that, but I've had this. So I usually wind up getting a plain bean burrito.
The Cantina chicken quesadilla is good.
Yes. I haven't had that yet. I'm going to get that next time that I go.
It's got a very good creamy sauce on it, and you get, like Dalton was mentioning, that Verde whatever green packet, which is really good.
You know, I'm not being critical, but, you used to go to Taco Bell and get like 4 tacos for like $2.
Yeah, not anymore.
Not anymore. There's just really
not anywhere anymore.
Anywhere. Mm-mm. Fast food costs about as much as going to a restaurant and sit down.
Well, that little box cost $8. It does come with a small drink too, by the way.
Well, that's not a bad deal.
It's really a pretty good deal of all the deals that are out there.
The peaches and cream would be worth it to me.
You can get those separately too. I think you can get 2. I saw a lady doing a review of it, and she said, I couldn't have just one. I needed more than one. So she wound up getting an extra side of that. From Snackwire, New news from Snackwire on KFC. Cheese curds and the cheesy nuggy gravy bowl now available at KFC.
You know what I don't like about cheese curds? The name.
Really?
It just sounds nasty. Cheese curds.
So
doesn't bother me for some reason.
It bothers me.
It's got the chicken, it's got the fries, it's got the cheese curds, and it's got their gravy.
That is like poutine is what they call that.
Yeah. They also have Mountain Dew Sweet Lightning.
I tried it. Not great.
It looks like it's peach flavored, or is it orange flavored?
It's I don't know. It's weird. It's not. It's got a weird aftertaste. I'm not a big fan.
Can you get it anywhere?
I think so. I think they have bottles of that.
Interesting. 7:40 now on the Wake Up Crew. We're closing up shop in a moment.
When you turn to Turner Security, powered by TechCore, you can leave your security issues at the door. Where can you turn when you need a friend to put your fears to rest? Turn to the best when you turn to Turner Security, powered by TechCore. You can leave your security issues at the door. Turn to Turner Security.
Hi, I'm Lee Colvin, your Edward Jones financial advisor. And while you've heard the saying, slow and steady wins the race, that same concept can be applied to long-term investing. Investing a little bit at a time on a regular basis can really add up. We call this systematic investing, and though it doesn't guarantee a profit or prevent a loss, it's a way to take advantage of market volatility instead of enduring it. Give me a call, Lee Colvin, at 615-907-7056. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
WGNS. This is Peter Demas, and here is this week's Demas's Emergency Responder of the Week.
Murfreesboro police officer and SRO Cole Glass was on a bike patrol when he noticed a child struggling with a broken bike chain. The boy, visibly frustrated, told Glass the chain came off. Without hesitation, Glass knelt and fixed it, and the moment became a small but powerful reminder of the heart behind the badge. Murfreesboro police officer Cole Glass's response exemplifies the kind of everyday heroism that often goes unnoticed, a willingness to pause, engage, and uplift a neighbor in need.
When you see a firefighter, police officer, paramedic, or telecommunicator going the extra mile, let WGNS know, and we at Demas's Restaurant will salute them as the emergency responder of the week.
The Wake Up Crew. Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
WGNS. With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
It's the Wake Up Crew powered by Middle Tennessee Electric. You've got those goals written, the gym bag packed, but the house is still glowing, and MTE powers every fresh beginning here in Middle Tennessee. More than power, it's good energy from Middle Tennessee Electric. Saying good morning to our friends over at 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee. Maybe you're in line right now. If not, get in line because you'll want to try one of the 20,000 plus flavor combos to mix and match. Everybody's favorite at 7 Brew. We're talking tea, coffee, of course, smoothies, energy drinks. They've got it all in Murfreesboro, Smyrna, and all across Middle Tennessee. Today's Good Neighbor of the Day today happens to be Ashley Dawn. Ashley is the SRM Concrete Good Neighbor of the Day for being a straight shooter when it comes to home and business security needs. Ashley Dawn today, the recipient of flowers from Jenny Harrison over at Ryan Flowers. And our friends here are your friends here at WGNS. So thanks to Jenny and everybody at Ryan Flowers, and thank you for whoever nominated Ashley Dawn. You can nominate anyone for the Good Neighbor of the Day by texting neighbor to 615-893-1450 or WGNSradio.com/goodneighbor. Our Good Neighbor recognition is built by SRM Concrete, locally grown, nationally known, and proud to honor those who make a difference right here in our community.
Time for the dad joke of the day.
Replay.
All right, here we go. The next to last Daryl dad joke for the time being. Let's see, here it is. What do you call a man being attacked by a cat?
I don't know. What?
Claude.
Replay.
That one was good because it came out of nowhere. That one was a surprise. It was a sleeper, you know?
I haven't, and it was original. I haven't heard it.
I've never heard that joke before.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've got one that only Dalton will understand.
Oh.
Yeah.
You gonna tell it to us now?
Well, he's not. I guess I could do it tomorrow. I could do it with Daryl and see who. But I don't know. I don't want to put any pressure
you could just
on
save
anything.
It, too.
Well.
But that would mean paper in his folder.
I have to keep it. Yeah. What kind of pants do Mario and Luigi wear?
I don't know.
Denim. Gotcha. I hear that joke once a week. One of my students at church loves that joke.
Well, you sure hurt your father's feelings.
Well,
he doesn't care.
I thought it was a good joke, though.
Have you talked about your...
I'd never heard it.
Have you talked about your Mario adventures on the air yet? We're going to have to talk about that. He's become addicted. He's got a problem.
No, I haven't talked about him. I won't bring it up again. Denim.
Wow.
So, have we learned anything today other than...
Wow. Yes. We got to run through our final tier list.
Yeah, we need to do that.
We're going to do that now?
You better hurry.
Okay. On our tier list of ice cream flavors, at S tier, we have Ben & Jerry's and Bluebell, two great contenders for S tier. In A tier, we have Haagen-Dazs, Baskin-Robbins, and Tillamook, which, once again, I think right in the right spot there. At B tier, this was our biggest tier. Breyers, Edie's, Dairy Queen, Klondike, Mayfield, Magnum, and Keto brand ice creams. And then in C tier, we have Halo Top and Blue Bunny.
We may have put Halo Top too high. After I think about it, I'm thinking
trash.
It could almost go trash. Yeah.
Let's move it down. Let's go ahead and finalize that. There we go. That's a better list.
Yeah.
And then I think we can move keto down to C.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Finalizing the list on the air.
I would feel better. Yeah. But that's true to form right there.
It's a perfect list of ice cream.
Now, in all fairness to Halo Top, you need to let it melt. You need to let it sit out for a few minutes before you eat it.
You need to go ahead.
They even say that on the directions.
Or put it in the microwave.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to say you need to leave it in the freezer at the grocery store.
Okay.
Well, I personally like Blue Bunny a little higher, but that's just me. But
I like Blue Bunny.
I would put it
lower.
lower.
You just illegally did that. You just said, I'm putting Blue Bunny in C.
Well, I did the average. You guys said B and I said D, so it went to the middle.
Well, that's going to wrap us up here this morning. For John, for Dalton, I'm Brian. Hope you have a wonderful day out there. We'll see you next time here on The Wake Up Crew.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. Sunny for today. Highs top out near 58 degrees. Winds south-southwesterly 5 to 15 miles per hour. Higher gusts possible. Tonight, clouds will be on the increase. Rain chances arrive well after midnight. Lows drop to 40. Winds remain south-southwest 5 to 15. Higher gusts remain possible.